The following program is video supplemental instruction. VSI is brought to you by the Teaching Center, UF's Learning Support Center, www.teachingcenter.ufl.edu.
In number 4, we're just looking at a sequence here, and it's an a sub n. So every term of our sequence is defined by ln of 3n plus 1 minus ln of 2n. So we're asked first for part A, does this converge or not? Well, what I'm going to do is first rewrite this sequence more simply. Recall from your rules involving logarithms that if you subtract, that's the same thing as dividing what you're taking the log of. So this is ln of 3n plus 1 over 2n, which makes this problem immensely simpler. So we need to figure out whether this converges. Now that it's in this form, taking the limit as n goes to infinity is actually relatively simple. So if we do the limit as n goes to infinity of ln 3n plus 1 over 2n, we can see that as n goes to infinity, this is a rational function. These have the same degree, so it's just going to be the coefficients. And we're still taking the ln of that, though. So this is ln of 3 halves. So this sequence definitely converges to this particular limit here, ln of 3 halves. But part B is saying, does the series converge? Well, the series involving this same function here, ln of 3n plus 1 over 2n, we just did the limit as n goes to infinity, and we got ln of 3 halves, which is not 0. So just from the test for divergence, this series definitely diverges. So we got that our sequence converges. It converges to this number ln of 3 halves, whatever that may be. But our series definitely diverges, because you can always think of that as, if the sequence converges to a number that's not 0, that just means that in the series, you're going to end up, once you've gone far down the line, you're just going to add up adding that number to itself over and over and over and over. And therefore, your sum's just going to keep changing. It's never going to stabilize. So your series is divergent, but your sequence is convergent.
The Teaching Center, UF's Learning Support Center, www.teachingcenter.ufl.edu.